Hey guys, Emily from Aloware here, and today we're going to be talking about call transferring. Call transferring is a feature that allows you to move a call from one person to another without ending the call. Here at Aloware, we have two ways of call transferring. The first way is going to be a two-way cold transfer. With a simple push of the transfer button, agents can pass the call to a new team member and exit the conversation. The customer is seamlessly connected to a new representative, keeping the experience fast and efficient for routine inquiries. The second way we can use it is a three-way warm transfer. When more context is needed, agents can go for a three-way transfer. By selecting the add option, they can either add the new person directly or choose to introduce. Introduce lets agents put the customer on hold, quickly brief the new participant of the situation, and then press merge to bring everyone back to one call. Let's give both options a try and see how they work. Let's say I'm a customer support rep and I just had somebody call in. We're on the phone when they've explained to me that their issue is billing related. This is outside of my realm as a support agent, and I want to transfer them over to our billing department. Because I want to be dropped from the call and let billing take over, I'm going to choose a two-way cold transfer. All I do is choose the transfer option. Now I'm prompted with routing options. I can choose to transfer to a user to connect with a specific person in my organization. I can choose to transfer to a ring group to route the call to a whole team so the first available agent in the group can assist. Or I can choose to transfer to a phone number. I would want to use this option if the customer needed support from a number outside of my company, like a third-party contractor. Since I know our billing specialist is going to be the best go-to for this issue, I'm going to route my transfer directly to a user. You'll see I've dropped from the call and it's been handed off entirely to our billing specialist. They'll receive the call and be able to help the customer out going forward. So that's a two-way transfer. The other option is a three-way or warm transfer. This is going to let me add a third person to the call while I stay on. I can either add them in directly and we can all talk, or I can choose to introduce them where I can brief them on what's happening before the calls are merged together. In this instance, I'm a support rep again on the call with a customer who just told me they have a billing issue, but this time it's only part of the reason they're calling in. I want to pull in a third party from our billing department to help us sort out the issue, and then I'll take it back to finish with their support request. This time, instead of transferring, I'm going to choose the add option. We have the same options we saw before, and again, I know exactly which specialist I want to pull into the conversation, so I'm going to add a user. Here you'll see that we have two options. We can either add the billing specialist straight in and she'll join in the three-way call, or I can choose to introduce. This is going to put the customer on hold and let me take a few seconds to explain the situation to our billing specialist. That way, she's already prepped when she joins our call. All right, I've given her the lowdown, and now I'm going to choose to merge the calls so that myself, the customer, and the billing specialist can all talk on one call. The billing specialist answers our questions and can drop from the call. Now it's just me and the customer, and we can finish our support conversation. And that's call transferring. So we saw two examples. One was a two-way cold transfer where I entirely handed off my call to another department. The other way was the three-way warm transfer. We were able to add in a billing specialist to our call, but not before I had a chance to introduce her and brief her on the situation. And that's it. So hopefully you guys found this useful, and going forward, you can use this to make sure your calls are absolutely seamless.